see other women that don't really care better themselves. They just like they stuck in their ways. Like this is what I do. This is what I do. But the ones that you don't see, there's some that's dealing with two women right now. That's probably it's on the street with you.
Facts.
But like I was saying earlier, it's all in the mindset, bro.
You ain't cap.
It's all in the mind. It's all how you think.
That's very true. So on the Gentleman's Talk podcast, how do you feel about young adults taking their own lives, meaning killing themselves nowadays, in your opinion?
I know a few actually. I know a few that actually do that. For all the different types of reasons, I think it's selfish. I feel like it's way stronger than that. It's always bigger than that. And to me, it's selfish. But I got family, and I know people that yeah, for sure.
Sorry to hear that. So for those that don't live that, I know that's an issue. It's the beach, you know, y'all in a better place, and you know, we're gonna hold it down, and if we continue our journey in our life and try to show people we have to walk back on you, man. We all gonna be winners, and you know, y'all in a better place anyway. Alright, on the next topic on the Gentleman's Talk podcast, Al Capone Rich Porter, that's a paid for movie. I don't know if you really paid attention, but they kind of wrote it wrong. And I blame Dan Cash. But anyways, Al Capone and Rich Porter was like bros, and Rich Porter used to get a little bit more money than Al Capone. He put Al Capone. Al Capone always had his own people, but you know when he started getting with Rich Porter, he started making big money. And he ended up killing Rich Porter and dumping his body. When Rich Porter was going through another situation with somebody, you know, his uncle kidnapped his nephew and was taking his nephew for ransom. This is a real story. And he had cut his finger off in McDonald's and he put it in the bag, you know, I didn't send it back. So if that's why I said that the paid for movie is wrong, you know, but they couldn't. Yeah, so they on to it, you know, you tap into it. But I'm just saying, you can watch paid for, but it's not, it's that's certain parts of the movie is true and others ain't. So what you opinion on a dude killing his right hand man when they both was supposed to be the fly and he's getting money together, and he turned on him because he wanted to be greedy. What is your opinion on that whole thing?
I mean that shit probably happens every day, to be honest. You gotta know, like that's why I'm not locked in with too many people. Like I don't really be around people, like it's not even like I don't chill around too many people for reasons like that. Like you gotta know who you got around you. If you don't know who you got in your circle, you shouldn't be around. Let alone being in the car with them, going on missions with them. I never understood that. That's a dangerous game.
That's playing with your life. It's like Call of Duty. You can't be smart. Okay.
For that reason, I don't think it's
not wrong with it. Alright, so continuing with the Gentleman's Talk podcast. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I got a lot of places. That's another good question.
Okay, we appreciate it. That's what I'm here for. What is Gentleman's Talk podcast?
First and foremost, I go to Portugal.
Okay.
I got family out there.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that. I'll go to Greece. Greece is hard. I'll go to Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of hot. That's hot. That's like my top three. And I need to eat, but that's my top three.
At least you keep a stack on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. So we're going to tap back into relationship questions. I asked everybody this question. You might laugh. How long should a man last in bed with a woman?
I feel like it depends on the woman, to be honest. I had different relationships with some say you take too long, some say you're too fast. Me personally, you said what's a time that you should like
How respectable time you should last in bed with a woman? In your opinion.
I would say most women were on at least 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes probably.
Okay. We said 15, 20 minutes, that's enough time. In his opinion.
Yeah. For most women, I think, and I think for most men, I think that's enough time. If not, then depending on how much after, it's probably not for you.
Yeah, and sometimes we'll leave everything else alone. On these other talk podcasts. Continue with relationship questions. If a woman breaks up with you for not believing in the future, would you ever take that type of woman back? In your opinion?
No, I
reason why.
especially if I end up making it big and succeeding, like she don't see that in me. That's not good. You got to be with someone who sees someone in you before you even get there. Like, if she believes in your goals, you good. But first and foremost, you got to believe in your goals before anybody else. So before you care about what she thinks, you got to know, all right, I think I can do this.
You gotta be consistent with that. Do what you have to do. Just to build yourself up. So the last question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast is, how many parts of the brain does a person have?
Honestly,
3.
I just want to see 4, but
Alright, well, we appreciate the homie tapping in on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Give them your social media so they can find you.
my social media, my Instagram is kind of confusing, but I'll give it is ITZ._.M0S. And my Facebook is Itzlos, ITZLOS.
And we appreciate y'all, the homie tapping in, those tapping into the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Make sure y'all come down to Mobley Stores in Manchester and Hartford.
Yes, sir.
Break bread with these entrepreneurs. We appreciate all of their help building up society, and we just going to show the world that it's a different narrative, and we want all y'all to be successful. And shout out to one more time, shout out to those tapping into the motherfucking Gentleman's Talk podcast, hosted all over the motherfucking world. And we'll hit y'all with another episode real soon. Shout out to that. All right, folks.